The Science of Getting Rich. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. You can form things in your thought, and by impressing your thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing you think about to be created. In order to do this, you must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. Otherwise, you cannot be in harmony with the formless intelligence, which is always creative and never competitive in spirit. You can come into full harmony with the formless substance by entertaining a lively and sincere sense of gratitude for the blessings it bestows upon you. Gratitude unifies your mind with the thinking mind, so that your thoughts are received by the formless substance. You can remain on the creative plane only by uniting yourself with the formless intelligence through a deep and continuous feeling of gratitude. You must form a clear and definite mental image of the things you wish to have, do, or become. And you must hold this mental image in your thoughts while being deeply grateful to the Supreme Power for granting you all of your desires. You who wish to get rich must spend your leisure hours in contemplating your vision and in earnest thanksgiving that this reality is being given to you. Too much stress cannot be laid on the importance of frequent contemplation of the mental image, coupled with unwavering faith and devout gratitude. This is the process by which the impression is given to the formless substance and the creative forces set in motion. The creative energy works through the established channels of natural growth and through present industrial and social order. All that is included in your mental image will surely be brought to you who follow these instructions and whose faith does not waver. What you want will come to you through the ways of established trade and commerce. You must be active in order to receive your own when it is ready to come to you. You must more than fill your present place. You must keep in mind the purpose is to get rich through realization of your mental image. You must do, every day, all that can be done that day, taking care to do each act in a successful manner. You must give to every person a use value in excess of the cash value you receive, so that each transaction makes for more life. And you must hold the advancing thought so that the impression of increase will be communicated to all with whom you come in contact with. You who practice the foregoing instructions will certainly get rich, and the riches you receive will be in exact proportion to the definiteness of your vision, the fixity of your purpose, the steadiness of your faith, and the depth of your gratitude. This is the science of getting rich.
The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. This is a book that is bound to change your life. The book rests on two fundamental pillars, thoughts and actions. And if you think about it, those are the only two things that are actually in your control. The only thing that you can control is what you think about and what is it that you do with the time that you have. Coming to the first principle, thoughts don't just govern your life, they also manifest things in your life. The way thoughts work is, the dominant belief system that you have in your life leads to the thoughts that you have from moment to moment to moment. And the thoughts that you have, in turn, lead to the kind of words that you use and the actions that you take. And as you all know, the actions that you take define who you are and what life you achieve. So how do you use the first principle in the science of getting rich? There are only two things that you need to do. First, you need to have a clear mental image of what it is that you want. If it is a mansion that you want, you need to have a clear mental image of its windows, of its doors, of the garden outside your house, the pool outside, the epic bathroom that you have. Spend your leisure time in creating a crystal clear mental image of all the fine details of everything that you want to manifest in your life. And the second principle is to develop an attitude of gratitude. Simply put, be thankful for all the things that you already have in your life, rather than focusing your mental energy on the things which you don't have or the things that you're unhappy about. For more detail on gratitude, do check out the video already made on that, links in the description. Now coming to the second pillar in the science of getting rich, actions. What you need to understand about actions is that you cannot act in the past, nor can you act in the future. So don't try and do tomorrow's work today. And in the same way, don't fret about yesterday's work. Whatever was done yesterday, forget about it. Whether it was done well or if it was done poorly, it doesn't really matter. Focus on what you're doing right now. Don't fret about what was done in the past. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Focus your energies on what you have to do today, in this moment. Each day comprises of thousands and thousands of actions, and each action of itself can either be a success or a failure. Each action in itself can be either effective or ineffective. If you spend your days doing sufficient number of things in a successful way, your day will be a success. And if each day is a success unto itself, your life is bound to be a success. Now, how do you define what a successful action is? In each action, if you put in all your mental energy for that action and you do that action to the best of your ability, you would make that action a success unto itself. To give a very simple example, when you're playing, you're physically and mentally present. You're playing with all your heart, and that is what makes that game a success. And if only you did every other action in your life the same way, your life would be a success. Just follow these two simple principles rigorously day in and day out, and you cannot fail to get rich.